So before I go through my questions, I just have to go through this sheet. It's just to cover some basic information for the interview. So this interview is being audio and video recorded by a secure digital network. The time on the machine is 10:19. Today's date is Wednesday the 12th of March 2025. We're in interview room 3 at Maidstone police station. My name is PC Chalmers, my force number is 30738 and I'm based in CID at Maidstone police station. Please can you tell me your full name? And please can you tell me your date of birth? And your home address? Also present is my colleague.
I'm DC Rickson. I'm also based at Maidstone CID and my force number is 30040.
So just to explain, obviously it's audio and video recorded. There's some cameras, some that face me, some that face you. And we've got microphones in the wall just so that if anyone watches this back they can see and hear what we're saying and doing. I've filled out this notice for you. This is just, it explains how to get a copy of this recording should it go to court. Obviously, as explained to you at desk, whilst you're in custody, you're entitled to free legal advice the whole time you're here. This is independent of the police, and this can be done in person or on the telephone. Obviously it was asked, do you want to have a solicitor present? And why not? And if you change your mind at any point we can pause this and we can arrange for one to come in. So the time is 10:21. I'm further arresting you for going equipped. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something you later align in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. So obviously I've cautioned you, you're still under caution from when you got arrested previously. I'm just going to explain what the caution means and get your understanding of it. So I'm going to ask you some questions. You don't have to answer them, but if you go to court and tell them something in your defence that they think you could have told me here today, that might hinder your case and they may think you're lying. Obviously everything's being recorded on this video, and if the court want to review it, that's how they'll get to see what we've said and done today. So just to check your understanding, do you have to answer my questions? And if this matter was to go to court and you tell them something in your defence that they think you reasonably could have told me here today, what might the court think? And how can the court get to hear and see what we've said and done in this interview? So today I'm investigating the offences that you've been arrested for, which is attempt burglary. So that's where it's been alleged that on Tuesday the 11th of March 2025 you have gained entry to property 39 Glebe Lane in Maidstone as a trespasser to steal or do unlawful damage to the property or inflict GBH. It is alleged that you have attempted to commit the offence, been interrupted in what you were doing. You also was arrested for criminal damage, where it was alleged that during the same incident, on the 11th of the 3rd 2025, that you have damaged a lock at 39 Glebe Lane in Maidstone, and I've further arrested you for going equipped. So that's where it's been alleged that following a search by police, you were found with an angle grinder and tools, and it is alleged that you had these with you for the purpose of causing damage to the property. So obviously I'm just going to ask you some questions. You can tell me about your side of events and what actually happened. We may take notes, that's just for us to check things out further on. I have an exhibit that I may show you, and all I ask is that we don't interrupt each other and all you tell me is the truth. So prior to your arrest, it's recorded by officers that you said they're not weapons, they're tools. Did you say that? And what did you mean by that? Okay. Tell me what happened at 39 Glebe Lane in Maidstone yesterday. Why were you there? And who were you with? Have you been there before? Tell me about the building. What's the layout like? How did you get into the property? Or how did you get there in the first place? Did you have a vehicle with you? Did you drive there? Did someone else drive you there? Who's Toby Lee to you? Who's Robert Jackson to you? Was Toby there? Was Robert there? Did you go into the property? And why did you go into the property? Did you have permission to be in the property? And how did you get into the property? Did you force entry to get in? Do you accept that by going into the property you're a trespasser? And what were you going to do if bailiffs were at the address? Why did you go there? What did you think was going to be there? Do you know anyone that lives there? Did you intend to injure anyone at the property? And did you take anything from the building? Did you intend to take anything from the building? Did you intend to cause criminal damage? Did you damage anything at the property? Did you damage the locks at 39 Glebe Lane? Because when officers arrived, the locks were damaged. Can you tell me how they was damaged? What did you use to damage it? If it wasn't you, who caused the damage? Did you have permission to damage the locks? Tell me about the rear door to the property. Did you cause the damage to that door as well? If it wasn't you, who damaged it? Tell me about what happened when you were stopped and searched by police yesterday. Where were you? Where were you going? What did you have with you? This is exhibit DC/01, so this is PC Carroll's body worn from yesterday. Is that male you? Where were you going? Is that what you was wearing yesterday? To me that looks like you in the footage. You're obviously carrying 2 bags, one's a toolbox. Can you tell me about the toolbox you was carrying? What's in the toolbox? Why did you have it on your person? Who does the toolbox belong to? Does it belong to you, or was you carrying it for someone else? So you're also seen carrying a circular saw, so an angle grinder. Can you tell me about that? What was you using that for? Who does it belong to? Who gave it to you, if anyone? Do you use those tools for a job, employment, a business? What do you do for work? Where did you purchase the tools from? And when did you purchase them? Are the tools in your hands the ones that you used to damage the lock on 39 Glebe Lane, Maidstone?
No. When you were arrested yesterday, I believe a phone might have been seized from you. If it was, were you able to provide us a PIN number for that phone? Nothing more.
Yesterday you spoke to officers and engaged with them. You seemed to have normal conversation. Were you intoxicated? Had you had any alcohol yesterday? Or had you consumed any drugs? Anything that could have affected your behaviour? And is there anything you wish to clarify that anyone said? Anything you wish to add that we haven't asked you about? Anything else?
No.
So obviously that's the notice, we'll put that in your property. Just explains how you get a copy of this if it should go to court. The interview is now concluded and the time on the machine is 10:32.